Okay, so this just happened to me a few hours ago, around 10:30 p.m. EST, and I decided to come here to share. I'm still pretty shaken by this. So I, 23F, live on a pretty quiet street, a through street, not a dead end. IDK, that might matter, in a fairly small town. I have a smaller dog, he's about 25 pounds. I always take him out before bed. We often walk down the street to the end of the street, and back to my house takes maybe 5 minutes total, rather than just going into the backyard. And tonight I decided to do the walk, because I needed to get a few more steps in, and the weather is super nice. Also, since it's spring, the walk down this end of the street is really enjoyable because there's this wall of bushes and wisteria that smell amazing. So we get to the end of the street, and I'm just chilling and enjoying the breeze. I've thankfully remembered to bring my lanyard with my pepper spray on it, just in case, since it's pretty late. My dog and I are near these nice azalea bushes with pine trees in the middle. Kind of a dark area in itself, but there's a street light just across the road, and I'm zoning out a little, just waiting for him to do his business. I had noticed a moment before that he was starting to really sniff the air and act weird, but I didn't think much of it because in this area specifically, there's a lot of animals. Rabbits, possums, an occasional fox, and a couple of pet cats. We had seen a fox in this wall of bushes just a few weeks ago, and it really set my dog off, so I assume that's what he's smelling hearing. So I'm standing there getting ready to turn around and head home, when I notice my dog is literally completely still and staring into the dark. He does this crouching, creeping tiptoe forward, fur raised up, and then finally he barks. We're pretty close to a couple houses, and I don't want to wake anyone up, so I go to shush him, thinking there's just some small animal in the shadows. But then I look up from his gaze into the bushes that he's facing. I look up just in time to see the silhouette of a grown fucking man with a jacket on and hood pulled over his head, squatting down partway behind a bush and sidestepping further behind it to hide himself. This dude was totally silent. I wouldn't have known he was even so close to me, or there at all, had my dog not sensed it and freaked out. I've never felt total fear like that before. I mean, this person was stupid close to me and totally obscured in the darkness. My legs went numb, I thought I was gonna fall, and I almost yelled out, but redirected it into calling my dog's name loudly, but my voice cut out. I kind of stared into the darkness for a second before loudly saying, "Come on, leave them alone. Let's go." I figured I didn't want to pretend I hadn't seen them at all, but I also obviously didn't want to confront them and possibly set them off. So I just went with passively acknowledging their presence, I guess, while also trying to not sound frightened. I then proceeded to start leading my dog away as briskly as fucking possible, without showing my panic and sprinting. As I pulled my dog towards home, I was watching over my shoulder almost nonstop, almost to the point of walking backwards. He kept turning to bark, which is unlike him, so I'm convinced this dude had really bad vibes that my dog was put off by. I called my boyfriend within probably 45 seconds of us hurrying away to have someone on the phone with, and so I'd feel safer. And once I got several houses distance away, I saw a figure walking out from those dark bushes and continuing on down the main road. Thank God they didn't follow my path. I'm home safe, obviously. I came in and told my mom and brother about the incident. We all agreed that anyone who goes out of their way to hide like that is up to no good. If they weren't doing something sketchy, it would make more sense to make their presence known, or at least exit the fucking bushes and keep walking. In the past year, I have spotted a pill bottle, twisted down into the pine straw, that's